ازيكم يا شباب؟ معاكم حلقة جديدة مع فنون انطوني. جينا النهاردة عشان نجيب قصة جديدة واحلى من اللي فاتت، بس المرة دي معلش انا مش هينفع اجيب الجزء التاني، لان بصراحة الجزء التاني بفلوس، مش فلوس حقيقية، انا قصدي بفلوس، يعني محتاج فلوس في اللعبة عشان اقدر افتحه ب1500. فانا اوعدكم ان شاء الله لما افتحه هعمل لكم فيديو عليه واقول لكم بقية القصص. بس اول حاجة قبل ما ابتدي القصة عايزة اوريكم برنامج يوتيوب استوديو، عشان ده مهم بصراحة لاي واحد فيكم عامل قناة زي قناتي، او عامل قناة زي بيعرض فيها زي اللي هو بيحبه. اللي بصوا البرنامج ده بيعرض لك كام سبسكرايب عندك، وبيزيدوا ولا بيقلوا، وبيزيدوا كام او بيقلوا كام، وبيعرض لك عدد واتش تايم مينت، يعني عدد الدقايق عدد الدقايق اللي اتشافت على القناة. يعني لو انتوا مثلا شفتوا 180 دقيقة هيتعرض عندي انكم شفتوا 180. لو مثلا اتشاف 107 يعني لو الفيديوهات فيهم اللي اتشاف 107 مرات هيظهر عندي ان عدد ده اتشاف، وهيظهر عندي كمان لو عدد السبسكرايبر زادوا وقالوا. وكمان يعني عشان اثبت لكم ان انا ما بردش اي تعليق يكتب لي، بصوا تحت كده. بصراحة انا زعلان بصراحة من اللي حصل، لان على ما اعتقد مستر جورج هو الوحيد اللي كتب، وانا بقى عشان الكرم ده انا هعمل له لايك. واكتبوا لي انتوا كمان التعليقات اللي انتوا عايزينها، وانا هجاوبكم على اي اسئله انتوا بتحبوها او عايزين اجابات عليها. واعمل لكم فيديو مخصص هقول لكم فيه كل الاجابات. بصوا هنا مثلا انا كده بشوف عندي كام فيو وكام لايك. هنا اول مثلا فيديو مثلا 3 فيو و2 لايك، والتاني 7 فيو 3 لايك، والتالت هكذا وهكذا وهكذا. بس بشكركم بصراحة على فيديو سبونج بوب، باركور سبونج بوب، واخد 24 فيو، وانا حبيت كده بصراحة، ده فرحني. والتكست جرام واخد 20، ورسمة سونيك واخدة 24. بصراحة حاجة حلوة بتفرحني بصراحة، بتفرحني انكم مهتمين بالقناة. بس حاولوا تفتكروا انكم تعملوا سبسكرايب عشان القطة الكيوت اللي في النص دي، بصوا ما تبقاش كيوت، تبقى عسولة فرحانة. ناخد من غير مقدمات تاني، نخش على القصة بتاعتنا. دي قصة السلحفاة الكيوت. بصوا اهي، دي السلحفاة اللي بتضحك. نخش ونستنى التنين ده اول ما يطير اهي، ندوس ريد من غير مقدمات.
Once upon a springtime, in an overgrown garden, lived a busy little tortoise, whose name was Norton. Norton was once a VIP, which long ago stood for very important pet and member of a family. But when his owners moved house, it slipped their mind that they'd left their tortoise behind. Norton had found himself all alone, with just his shell to his name. He knew trying to look for them would be simply hopeless for a slow-moving tortoise with no forwarding address. He sometimes felt sad, but not for too long, as he kept himself busy to try and stay strong.
الكلام مكتوب هنا، انا حركت لكم الكلام بالراحه عشان تعرفوا تقروه اهو، وانس وكده ويوانا اي كلام حاولوا تفهموه بصراحه. بس انا هشرح لكم. هو السلحفاه دي كانت متربيه عند واحد من الفي اي بي، زي اللي احنا هنكون فيه لما تدعموني في السبسكرايب. وانا مش هنسى كل اللي عمل لي سبسكرايب عشان بيظهر عندي برضو مين اللي عمل لي. بصراحه لا، يا اخي الحته دي متألفة. بس هنشوف بقيه القصه، هسيب لكم دي تترجموها لوحدكم. ايه يا عم تقلب.
His morning routine was quite similar to ours, as he cleaned his teeth and then took a shower. He bathed in a puddle of icy cold rain. It was freezing, but he braced himself and didn't complain.
هو بياخد شاور وبيغسل سنانه، هو مهتم بحالاته.
He did lots of exercise to keep fit and supple, whilst thinking about a breakfast of lettuce and honeysuckle.
شفتوا؟ بعدها بياكل النوت، بياكل بصوت. بعدها بياكل ولا كأنه غسل سنانه، بياكل من الأرض ولا كأنه استحمى. يلا يا عم كل بس من غير صوت. طب خليها هنا، هديك دي. طب خد دي، بلاش الطماطم مش مغسولة، هتجيب لك أمراض يا نوتي، هتجيب لك أمراض. ارفع القرف. يا سلام، انت هتكسر، انت لابس حاجة؟
He then worked on polishing and cleaning his shell. He liked it to sparkle, so he oiled it as well.
عجبكم كده؟ بيغسل الصوابع. طب ده عليها ازاي ما نعرف؟ ولا يهمك لا يهمك شيئا.
Before lunchtime, he walked around.
مش يا عم الله يسهل لك، انت هتفضل معانا.
One morning, when Norton's puddle was frozen, he knew it meant summer season was officially closing. So, again, he took to his warm little shell to hibernate in his mini winter hotel.
أنا كريم وديت له الزعبوط.
He woke one spring morning feeling rested and new. He sat for a moment to think about what to do. The flicker of a butterfly's wing captured his gaze. He got up and followed it through the warm spring haze.
انت عايز تصطادها؟
The butterfly's gentle meandering gait meant Norton could follow without needing to accelerate. He paused for a moment at the end of his garden, but decided to follow what was the worst that could happen. He left behind his garden, left behind his shell, to be faster, and felt about it some new and well. Into the woods our intrepid adventurer stepped, as he thought this butterfly was truly perfect. But then in a moment, it was suddenly gone, and Norton found himself in the woods all alone. Just then, two baby rabbits, playing a game of chase, came tearing past at a speedy pace. They bumped into Norton. "Oh no, are you all right?" said the two bunnies to Norton. "We didn't mean to knock you over. We weren't looking where we were going."
هم كانوا عايزين يدعوا لك، خلاص مش قلت لك؟
"We'd like to say sorry. Perhaps you'd like to come over to our warren for a lunch of honeysuckle and clover. It's not far at all, and we'd love you to stay."
احنا المفروض نخش ولا المفروض نعمل ايه؟ طب خش يا عم. انت مستغرب من اللي انا بعمله يا نوتي؟ شغال تاني بعد اليوم.
Soon, they arrived at the rabbit's burrow, a warren in the corner of an overgrown meadow. They sit down together for a ginormous feast of clover, dandelion, and lettuce leaves. Norton had never known such a warm and friendly place, full of laughter and love, a deeply happy space. He felt sad that this wasn't his home, although Norton really wished he could stay. After the lunch, he went on his way. Into the woods trotted Norton once more. He thought he could knew his way, but then suddenly unsure. Just then he heard a sad snuffling sound, coming from a small hole in the ground. Norton peered in to see a baby badger, who'd fallen in and was trying, unsuccessfully, to climb out. The little badger called to Norton, "Please help me, I'm trapped." So Norton leaned in and helped him out. "You found our little boy. Oh, thank you, how kind," said the badger's grateful parents, who appeared from behind. "How can we convey our immense gratitude? Please come and be our guest for a tea."
هات يا عم الكحكة هات. شوفوا لخبطنا سيبناه ياخد الكحكة. بس على مين؟ على انطوني؟ لا طبعا. النقطة الحازمة، ها هي من ستهزم ومن سيفوز، وهو أنا. يبي اسكت يا عم. ما قدرتش تعمل مثلا أو
He then meets a vixen and her cubs, who live in a very grand lair, and they invite him in for supper. They laughed, they joked, then they shared their dinner. Yet another fine feast. Norton was on to a winner. Once again he felt warm and safe in this home, but knew that he mustn't stay too long.
خالص مش قلت بهش 5 مرات.
Back into the woods his search would resume, to go back to his garden with flowers abloom. He loved all the new places he'd visited so far, but now he was by himself, he felt a hole in his heart. He realizes that the bedtime arrived. Luckily, he sees a squirrel on a tree, who invites him sleeping in his tray. He stays the night in the dray.
نايم لا رحت هنا ليه يبقى كده نحطه هنا ندوس نيكست. البيض بيتكسر.
He has breakfast in a bird's nest, talking about his adventures with his new friends. Norton sadly looked around. All of you have your own home. Why am I the only one who's all alone? After the breakfast, he realizes the time has come for him to go home.
كنت عايزة أعمل نغمة بس انتوا ما ساعدتونيش.
Now realized why he felt so blue. He needed to move house. That's what he would
يا عم
do.
مش عايزين نسيب.
He wanted to belong somewhere and wouldn't be alone. This little lonely tortoise was a very sad sight. Suddenly above appeared a spider, spinning a web of sparkling thin fibre. The spider watched Norton fighting with himself, and so settled beside him to see if she could help. "Are you all right?" said the concerned spider. So Norton told her about his adventures and how he felt like an outsider.
الحلاوة دي
Just then, two weasels came tearing past, straight through the spider's web that took so long to craft. Oh my web! That took me all day. I'll have to start again, she said in dismay. I don't think you realize how lucky you are. Your shell is strong. You can take it anywhere. I have to rebuild my web all the time because my spider silk is really fine. Do you want a new home too? Said Norton, transfixed. Of course not, said the spider, sounding perplexed. Eternally spinning a web so thin is actually my idea of fun. It makes me happy. It provides me with food. Spinning my web lifts my mood.
سلام.
I have an idea to help your shell prevail. I'd like to introduce you to my good friend the snail. Did you say my name, my dear? Proclaimed a snail, who from under some leaves appeared. Why, snail, allow me to introduce the spider. Norton's my name, said the trembling tortoise. Oh dear, what's the matter? You look so solemn. I'm so happy to meet you. I think we have much in common. Norton wants to leave his shell forever, the spider explained, so he can find a home like the rabbit's cozy warren. The smiling snail said, if I had no shell, I'd feel inferior. I'd be naked without this weatherproof exterior.
هي السلحفاة كانت بتسأل الحلزون ده، بتسأله ايه اللي حصل خلاها يبقى زعلان. قال له انا مش عارف حاجة قبل بلاش ما اكتب كله، انا ولا فاهم حاجة اصلا من لغتكم دي.
But don't worry, said the snail. It's not your shell that's to blame. I remember once feeling exactly the same. You did? Sniffed Norton, wiping a tear. You seem so happy, content, and completely without fear. The snail then declared, Norton, you don't need a new home. The problem you have is you're feeling alone. It wasn't that long ago I felt sad and abandoned. That's when I met my dear companion. With that, another snail appeared. Allow me to introduce Claude, my dear. All you need is some good company, some friends around you, or your own family. Your shell keeps you safe, and it's part of you. The good news is you can keep it and feel happy too. Norton dried his eyes. That makes complete sense. I've really enjoyed meeting all these new friends. That includes us, and we're having a party tomorrow. Please be our guest of honor, said the spider with gusto. I'd love to come, said Norton, delighted. And with that, off he went, feeling happy and excited.
Woo! يا عم عايز اعدي ده.
And back in his garden was a brand new surprise. Some new owners and their little pet tortoise had arrived. Hello, smiled the tortoise. My name is Marcy. Lovely to meet you, beamed Norton. Would you like to come to a party? If I could be a turtle.
يلا باي باي. نهاية القصة الغريبة المغربة. بصراحة القصة دي أنا مفهمتش منها حاجة، رغم إن أنا بفهم إنجلش كويس، بس أنا مفهمتش منها. نشوف. يلا بتحمل يا شباب، بتحمل التنين ده مش راحلنا. يلا افتح البيضة الغريبة العجيبة المريبة اللي احنا عرفنا نلاقيها.
Pterodactyls intend air currents to glide.
شوفي اللي في النص دي. كان اخر حاجه هنعملها في الفيديو، فارجوكم ما تنسوناش بقى باللايك ونحاول نزود فيوهات اكتر، وما تنسوش السبسكرايب لو عجبكم الفيديو ان شاء الله. دي كانت قصتنا عن السلحفاه الكيوت